I'm doing a change on this Mexican Strat. Had it for a long time. I didn't like the middle pickup on it. I know a lot of guys talk about the Strat thing, but anyway, I was looking for more of a Blackmore type of thing because I like the separation of the sounds. Anyway, I changed and put a black jack plate on instead of the chrome one on it. I had to get rid of the old ones that were on here because there were a couple of them when I bought the thing. I didn't realize because I didn't fool with it too much until lately that they were rusted and I couldn't adjust them for intonation or height. So I just replaced the whole thing. eBay had them on really cheap, so I went ahead and did that. Put different buttons on it. Try to go to black instead of just the white. This is what we had before, which was this with the white pickups on it and stuff. And here's the back. I was messing with it, trying to see what kind of things I could get it. I had it with a first position or front neck position. That first one was actually off, and then I had it set up so that I could get both pickups to work, along with the tone controls, but I didn't like the way it was sounding. So anyway, I went ahead and picked up the new pick guard, which is this one here. It's got the back for it, back for it is the back plate is the same thing instead of just being a black one, which was on there originally. But what I was trying to do is I went back in and bought new CTS pots, and this is a capacitor for the Blackmore one, is a 0.05 microfarad 100 volt 20% capacitor. And so if you're not sure what that is, anyway, I'll be scanning over to the schematic on it that has a breakdown for this. You can get it from Fender, at least I found it through some site, but it took me a while because they don't really have anything on wiring up for a Blackmore Strat. Anyway, I just wanted to have everybody look at this, and I went ahead and beefed up the ground wires parts on it because I thought they were a little bit weak and stuff. And I do have the middle pickup in, but it's not wired in. Okay, but the bottom one and the top one, and they both have your tone pots for the bridge and for the neck position, and then the tapered for vintage taper on the volume. And I put a three-way switch in. So I wanted something that looked a little bit mellower rather than the stark white. It actually had black knobs with white pickguards on it, and I hated that. So anyway, I'm getting ready to wire it all in and stuff, and then I'll check back and see how the sound is on it and stuff. But yeah, it looks like it's good to go. And again, I'll show you the schematic on that thing, and if you need to, I can email you where the URL is that I picked this up. It's on a document format, PDF file, and it has all the things as far as even order quarter pounders. This is still the ceramic magnets in it, but I think I want to put lace pickups in it eventually. But I just wanted to make sure it was running okay first before I did any of that stuff. Okay. Anyway, get this out of the way. Swivel this around here. See if I can get close enough for you. Tighten this down. There's a capacitor on that. Shows. Hopefully that'll get it close enough for you. Tone control, and of course the volume control. And they're all 250 pots. 250K pots, no 500K. It'd be really, really bright. Anyway, so I did that, but I did go to CTS. eBay had them really cheap for like under 12 bucks or something. So I figured it was well worth the swap out rather than leaving the crap that they tend to put in and stuff. I cleaned up the whole thing. So anyway, that's basically what we have here right now. I'll get back with you a little later and tell you what the sound is like and stuff. And if you want to do the mod, it's pretty easy, but I would suggest, like I said, scrapping everything and going with brand new stuff, pots and switches and that kind of stuff, rather than trying to scrape together what you have already on your guitar. Just is a lot easier to get it. Also, I picked up this wiring, which is like the vintage stuff that pulls back. And it's really great because it allows you to get as much or as little as you want exposed when you're wiring it in. So you don't have to worry about if you're trimming off too much or too little and stuff and having the wire exposed. So, but this was like $2 for like a 3-foot shot. So that's really good. And I think if you're looking for something, it comes in black and yellow and white. So if you want to actually have things more color coded, I just wanted to make sure when I did it, I had the routing set up with the yellow because it's easy to troubleshoot and figure out where you're at. Anyway, that's it for right now. Hopefully I'll get back with you soon. I've also got some drum stuff coming up and some car stuff that I've been working on too. So, okay, have a great day. Bye. Hello, I just got my new tuning peg gears in. These are the ones that I bought off eBay, and they've got the locking tuners, and they've also got the staggered pieces. These are the normal ones. They usually run about $40, $55, I guess. I got them for a little less than that. Anyway, they got the 2 posts, so you don't need the extra screw to do anything with them. But because I got them staggered, these 3 will be shorter. I don't need these rollers anymore, or any more T-nuts, because these will keep the first 3 strings down. So I'm going to remove them. Let's do that now. And I originally had thought about doing the whole thing in black, all these little parts and stuff, and then I thought it was even too tacky for me, so I decided to go to the chrome instead, which I guess was the better way of doing it. Anyway, so I don't need these anymore. God, I think I got my finger. So I'll take those off, since they aren't needed. Okay, I might fill the holes in, but probably won't. Let's leave it the way it is. Anyway, I'm going to take these off, and then I'll go ahead and put one of them on, and then show you how I put the other one on, turn it around so you can get a chance to look at it. And on this one here, I went ahead and put another cap, did the same thing in both of them, so they're pretty much the same. Anyway, and I ran it from that to the back end instead of running the same cap. Normally you run it from this post here all the way over to here, and I just figured, no, I'll go ahead and just put that in, and it works really good. It affects the guitar both on the bridge and the neck pickup the same. In other words, you get the 2 controls act the same. They sound pretty much the same as far as the quality goes. Anyway, so that's how I wired the thing up, and it works really good the way it is. Yeah, so what I've done is, I got these hanging down anyway. I put the Fender logo one on. It had this funky chrome thing, and I put that on. The F matches, going to match the new tuning pegs that are here. I don't know if you can see it or not. It's pretty blurry. Where is it ever at? There they are. Get me down a little farther. Anyway, and then that's the little plate thing, wherever it went here. Let me back that up a little bit. There we are. So anyway, on these ones, they've got on the tuning pegs, the new ones have, back it up a little more. I'm going to get farther away. There we go. Anyway, they fit really, really snug. I've already got one installed, as you can see. And basically, the little 2 thing, it'll just fit. They just drop right in, like that. And you go along, turn it over, and screw it in.
don't screw it too tight, just want it firm. There we go. Same to the next group. Oh. Do-ba-do-do-do. And these are staggered, and so the first three in these, unlike the other ones from Germany, which is every 2 is staggered. This is every 3. So the bottom 3 are kind of normal height. Then the top ones are a little shorter than that. I'll show you. See if I can get this thing so it'll stay in. So when you string it up, you got a natural incline. So it's not, you don't have to use the posts anymore. I know people like using them still, but you really shouldn't. You don't really want that severe of an angle, especially if you got a tremolo system set up on it. There's the other 2. Is that on? Yeah, that's showing. Now the only thing I wish this neck had was a 3-point with the back. I don't know if you can see it or not. Anyway, it's a 4-plate, so you can't really adjust it. So I had to I took a card like from a music store or whatever. Anyway, I took one of their cards and cut down the very end and used that to prop the neck because it was a little bit too low. The angle was a little bit too low, and I had the bridge parts on here. Anyway, they were touching almost the bridge. So I backed them off and changed the tilt of the neck so I could get the thing to work right. So that helped. There we go. Now, I'm just going to do one of these, and then I should have plenty of string left anyway. I know it's curly, but I didn't have a chance to buy another set. So we straighten it out, run the string through it. Do, 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 do. There we go. So it's just kind of loose. and then you just tighten it up with a thumb screw. That's all it is. And it has a little pin that goes up here and tightens down on the string. And then, there it is. You just tune it up. And that's pretty much it. And yeah, one of the, I can't remember what the guy's name is. Anyway, he talks about Grove, I think is the name. Anyway, he talks about you take it all off. I already cleaned the neck off. I polished up the frets a little bit and stuff. And anyway, it's ready to roll. So that's it. Anyway, I'm going to change out the back plate on this thing. Probably go to a pearl like the front is, so they'll both match. And the only thing that'll be this color is just the pickups and then a couple of the knobs and of course the end and stuff. But then that'll be it. Anyway, have a great day. Thanks.